Welcome back to NY Flight. In this video, I will be discussing how much us Jets fans have to look forward to in 2024. So, before we get this video started, I would just like to say, never in a million years if you told me after the offseason we had this year that we were going to be talking about tanking and draft position around Thanksgiving, I would literally think you're crazy. I would never think we'd be talking about it that early and Aaron Rodgers would be out for the whole season with an ACL injury. That was just crazy. So, us Jets fans have a lot to look forward to next season. Let's go to the defense first. We have a top 5 defense in the league right now. We have the best cornerback room in the league. DJ Reed has been incredible. Sauce Gardner's playing like a first-team All-Pro, and Michael Carter's the best nickel corner in the league. Arguably, maybe the Niners have a better one, but arguably the best linebacker room in the NFL. Quincy has been an absolute beast this season. At least second-team All-Pro, maybe first. And CJ Mosley was literally just voted the best tackler in the league. We have a great rotation of defensive linemen. Like the fact that Carl Lawson is inactive and Will McDonald is not playing is like crazy. That just shows how talented the D line is. Solomon Thomas has been great. Quinnen Williams is just incredible. Jermaine Johnson had a great game. He's had a great season so far. Great rotation of defensive linemen. And I know I hope we re-sign Solomon Thomas. I think it would be a mistake if we did not re-sign him. All right, let's move over to offense. We have 2 players in the top 10 of their position for sure, Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall. Next year, we'll have one of the best quarterbacks ever, Aaron Rodgers. We don't need him to play at an MVP level. Like he might play at an MVP level, but we don't need him to. We don't need him as much as the Packers did. We have a top 5 defense, and with some coaching adjustments and some free agent signings, this offense can be top 10 too. Especially with Aaron Rodgers under center. So we need to rebuild an offensive line to reach that top 15 level. That means signing guys, or like in the draft, I like Zinter, Fashanu, Alt, Latham, and Fuega. Those are the guys I like in the draft. And if we were to go in free agency, I'd want us to sign guys like Robert Hunt, Graham Glasgow, Trent Brown, and Jonah Williams. Those are the 4 guys I like in free agency, and those are the 4 guys I like in that draft. Obviously, we don't need all 8, but definitely we need at least 2 new starters on this offensive line. Okay. And then still staying with the offense, we need to sign T. Higgins, Mike Evans, or Michael Pittman this offseason. We need someone to bounce off Garrett Wilson who can be a really, really good wide receiver too behind Garrett Wilson. This could easily be a top 5 receiving duo, whoever we pair Garrett with, because just all 3 of those guys, T. Higgins, Mike Evans, and Michael Pittman, they're all very, very talented receivers. Imagine them next to Garrett Wilson. That would be incredible. Offense can arguably be top 10 in the league. If we have a top 5, this offense can honestly be top 15. We just need them to score touchdowns. We just need them to score touchdowns. I'm going to say that again. We need them to score touchdowns. This year, we can't even move the ball. For example, Tony Adams got a pick and they put the ball at the 20-yard line. We settled for a field goal. It's not okay. The offense next year is going to need to score a touchdown, and the offensive line is just going to need to play top 15, top 10. They don't need to be like the Eagles or Niners offensive line. They just need to be an average offensive line, and we need to hope we stay healthy on the line, as we've had the most or second most offensive line pairings. All right. Special teams, top 1 or 2 punter and Thomas Morstead. Thomas Morstead has been punting incredible this season. Him and AJ Cole are neck and neck for the best punt. It might be AJ Cole, then I don't care. Make it AJ Cole. Top 2 punter in the league. I'll obviously take that. And I'd say top 5 this season kicker in Greg the Leg. Great special teams unit. Okay, now let's look at the big picture. If we signed just one of those guys and then made those offensive line additions, I think this team can contend for a Super Bowl easy. I think they can win the AFC East definitely if they have them and the Dolphins. The Bills do not stun me, and the Patriots are in trouble for a long, long time. I think if we make these additions, average offensive line, an above average wide receiver core, in my opinion, we just need Rodgers to play average. We do not need anything special for him. And then the defense, need them to keep doing what they're doing. All right, thank you. Jets, 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 Jets. Thank you guys. See you on the next one.